another edition of Dr. Tranquility Talks Conscious Dating and Relationships. We are getting you spruced up for the holidays from the inside out. And so we are talking today with Supriya Madden of FAEEW Elements. And she's going to tell us all about these amazing Ayurvedic facials that she does and things you can do at home too, and things you can purchase from her and do at home and all sorts of fun stuff. So we're going to bring in Supriya in just a moment. We're going to pay some bills first, and I will be right back with Supriya Madden. Stay tuned. Dr. Tranquility talks conscious dating and relationships of all kinds. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hi, this is Liz and Elena from Two Swans. We teach people how to live healthier lives by using natural forms of healthcare.
Are you lacking energy, having pain, trouble sleeping, or always under the weather? We have good news.
We can teach you how to take control of your health using natural solutions.
Just send us a message at info@twoswans.life. That's TWO swans.life to claim your free gifts.
Hi, I am Dr. Tranquility, and I want to tell you about my protocol, date therapy. It's been seen on BBC and The View and um, Fox and abcnews.com and so many other places. It's an inside out protocol. So if you're really trying to figure out what it is that you're looking for, maybe you're new to the dating game, perhaps you're back in the dating game after a breakup or a divorce, this is a protocol that helps you get in touch with your true desires, your wants. And it helps you to formulate a sort of guide on a subconscious level that you can then use with matchmakers and dating sites and Tinder and everything else you want to use it with to really cut through the BS, yeah? Cut through all the extraneous stuff and just get to the core of what you're looking for and what your desires are. Date therapy. You'll find it on datetherapy.com. I am Dr. Tranquility. Stay tuned. And we are coming back to you just as soon. I love this. This is the behind the scenes part of the show that you guys get to see if you're watching it on Twitch, D Live, or YouTube. So then it becomes an audio, and we cut out all the extraneous stuff that we shouldn't have had in. But anyway, I am so excited, honored, and blessed to be able to bring to you Ms. Supriya Madden. She is an amazing, amazing Ayurvedic esthetician. As you know, we balance things on the show. And she has some beautiful treatments. I had a treatment with her and I was transported. So let's bring her in and we can find out more about all that she has to offer. Hello, Supriya. How are you,
Hello,
gorgeous?
I'm very good. Thank you, Lydia, for giving me
Good.
this opportunity.
You're welcome. So tell us about your Ayurvedic facial.
So, I am actually a nature cure practitioner, and all my life I was practicing nature cure. So, guiding everybody as to what kind of elements which are present in the nature could be beneficial for us. As a person, as an individual, we are made up of fire, air, earth, ether, and water. These are the five elements, and that is what is the name, all the first, you know, alphabets combined together become my brand name. So five elements. So having been practiced in that field wherein I was guiding everybody about as to what kind of element they need to put in themselves to make their skin gorgeous and make their health the best, I got really, really interested in skin and I started specializing in skin. So I joined Kaya Skin Clinics in India, which is one of the biggest skin bodies in India. Went on to,
Wow.
yeah, and
Wow.
then went on to work with Ayurvedic spas, work with Oberoi New Delhi before moving to US, where I worked with Red Door Spas and got introduced to this heritage and met so many wonderful women who wanted to know so much about the Indian version of aesthetics. And then I went
Right.
on to, yeah, work at Dominic Hotel, the New York Palace Hotel before starting. Oh, I always had a vision that I wanted to bring in this nature element to everybody's life with us being exposed to so much of chemicals and
Yes.
noise, pollution, our lymphatic system already being stressed. I felt this is, especially in this challenging times, it was important that I come up with my own brand and introduce everybody to five elements. So nature is magical. It actually, you would have seen, you are feeling dehydrated and you are tired and you take a glass of water and you feel so refreshed. Same thing goes for the skin. Your skin, you come from a hot, sunny day and your skin is parching, you just splash little cold water and your skin is ready to go. So,
Right.
oh, right. And so all the products that I use in my facials come from either directly from natural elements or serums or aroma oils, which are derived from natural ingredients. One of the facials, Lydia, that you took was sandalwood rose facial,
That was
and
beautiful. It was a
a lot of
beautiful,
you.
relaxing facial.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
it is made, most of the ingredients are natural. They are flower petals. So I use rose petals and saffron, also sandalwood. So sandalwood is known for its anti-aging properties, antibacterial properties, and it also actually stimulates collagen and elastin synthesis. So if we take, let's say, um, we continue with our regime. So whatever our daily regime is, in addition to that, we add the spatial once a month if time permits. And then also support it with natural ingredients, which I always write for you or guide you to use at home, and you feel such a great difference. And you would be amazed to see that somehow we feel that nature cannot be so quick, but you would see the effects nature has on our skin are long lasting, and the glow and the radiance you get, it stays forever. So
Oh, that's
I,
amazing.
yeah, thank you.
So, with people getting ready for the holidays, how early do they need to come in to see you so that they look good for those holiday parties?
So that's a beautiful question. So if they have been really crazy with all this work and they are super tired, so I would say at least try to come 20 days to a month earlier. The earlier, the better, because you can
Okay.
give that love to your skin and you kind of integrate your mind, body, and soul into the facial, because facial that I help you with is not only the physical content, it is also the breathing technique that you would learn that stays with you. It works on your lymphatic drainage system and it kind of activates your system, kind of triggers your system to calm down. And I
Mm.
believe that when you are physically giving this facial and internally working on your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system, and also you take home Ayurvedic tips with you and home care. So I believe you are really ready. Every skin type is different and they respond
Yes.
differently. Yeah,
Yes.
but I would say at least start a month earlier if time permits.
Okay. What are some of your favorite procedures that you do?
So I love the scrub part of the facial because I
Okay.
feel until we exfoliate the skin clear, so
And
let's
she has
say,
amazing scrub, by the way, guys. Amazing.
I love you, Lydia. Thank you. So, um, thank you for believing in my products, because I know
Good.
sometimes it's,
Very good.
yeah, sometimes we are so much into that quick fix wherein, I have seen time, I have worked in the med spa, I have worked with fillers and Botox, so I know how easy it is to get that done. But I also know we easily lose those benefits in 4 months to 6 months. But if we are
Right.
doing the facial regularly and doing the regime, we can you I can I would say it goes on infinitely. You can retain the benefits. So the good part about the scrub is you exfoliate the dead skin cells from the surface of the skin. So that helps prepare your skin to absorb the serums better, to absorb the product better. So our sebaceous glands actually secrete oil, sebum, which is natural oil, which actually hydrates our skin. So what happens, it's a natural process. It keeps happening. We clean the skin externally, just cleansing with a cleanser, but we cannot deeply clean our skin because that sebum, which is still deeper into the dermis, needs to be exfoliated. And that happens when you use a scrub. So using a scrub like our rose sandalwood scrub, it actually gently cleans deeply, but still
Yes.
doesn't dehydrate your skin. It doesn't take the
And
necessary
it
sebum.
lifts also. Excuse me,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but that's
Thank you
been
for
my
noticing.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of, because it hydrates so gently, and at the same time also plumps up your skin because it is retaining more water now. So your skin kind of thanks you for that. So I really love the scrub part because immediately after scrub, the skin kind of, starts shouting that, it's liking it. And you see that rosy glow while you're working on the skin. I love a rose sandalwood facial because it not only is good for anti-aging benefits, it's equally good for skin which is acne prone because it is going to protect the skin from producing extreme or excess sebum. So it kind of balances the skin so that your skin doesn't become over oily or sebaceous glands are not overactive. It
Hmm.
is also good for skin which is mature, and also for those who are, wanting to retain the benefits or retain the skin for a longer time.
Okay, good. So you like the scrubs, but you do a wonderful salt scrub, and it
Yeah.
smells so good. It's green.
Yes,
Tell us
thank
about
you.
that. I
Yeah.
wanted to
So,
eat it. It smelled
oh
so good.
wow. Thank you. I know that's,
Excuse me.
bless you. That's the beauty of natural products. They are so, I would say, edibly fragrant that they kind of, because I remember somebody telling me it feels like I'm having a butterscotch ice cream, and I'm like, yes, it does. So
It
this
does. I
the
actually ate the rose sandalwood. I I was curious, and it was like I knew it was ground, and I could smell the cinnamon. So I was just like, I'm gonna. I
yeah,
just went really quickly, and I was like, oh, that tastes good.
a disclaimer, it is ideally not the right
Don't
thing to
eat it.
do. Yes, but nothing happens if you do.
I'm still
So
here. So.
yes. So, so the scrub is made up of basil. Basil really helps to calm down your skin and also works on detoxifying the lymphatic drainage system. So I always start
Mm.
from your back, working on the lymphatic drainage nodes. And once I also understand as to where the blockage is, and start working with the scrub, detoxifying it. So it starts to calm down the body. I have seen people who come really stressed out, and only 5 to 15 minutes of that scrub makes them feel as if they are relaxed and they are ready for the next step, going on to the facial part where, we start with the cleansing, exfoliating, massage, everything that is needed. So
Sounds
that
great.
exfoliation, yeah, that exfoliation is actually going to work two-way because it is working on the lymphatic drainage because it also has essential oils. It also has rose and sandalwood essential oil along with
Hmm.
lavender. So it kind of calms the body, and once the body is ready to start accepting this treatment, then I start working on the face part. So starting with exfoliation, toning, and then the massage on the face is also specifically as I work on the facial massage, I also work on the lymphatic nodes on the
Drainage.
face.
Hmm.
Yes,
Hmm.
drainage. And then the mask part, or if somebody needs high frequency or some natural peel, I do that. And also a little bit on the chakras. So I work on the scalp so that the chakras also start working.
Opening.
So opening. And you love that technique, right? We keep our
I
right hand
do.
on our heart and
Yes,
left
this
hand on
one
forehead. We
and
are
down
connecting to
below.
ourselves. Yes,
Yeah, I use it in my practice all the time.
lovely. Yeah.
Hmm.
So so five elements is basically the vision that I had in my mind when I created five elements was that when we talk about so much of chemical explosion, I would call it explosion because it is like chemicals are coming from where we don't even know. We knew about lead coming from paints. We know about chemicals being sprayed on the food produced, noise pollution and dirt all over and smell. So, I mean, there's so much overload on our system. So, why should we overload it all the more by using the chemicals we use on our face? So, face or our body, why not go natural? So, try to,
Right.
yeah, make our body ready to accept it and integrate with ourselves. I think
So
detoxifying, yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So, what is it called? FAEEW, five elements.
So these are the first alphabets of all the elements. So F stands for fire,
Oh, okay.
A stands for air,
Air,
E for earth, E for
E for
ether, and
ether,
W for
and W
water.
for water. Got
So
it.
that's why I put that number five too, because kind of five, either you say
That's just
five
so
or
people can find it. I just want to make sure
yes.
it sticks in their mind. So we're adding a
Thank you.
little extra.
Yes, thank you. Five elements. Yeah, everybody can visit my website. I do love to. So, nature cure is like a passion for me, and so is skin. I think skin is the biggest organ of our body. You have skin all over, right? And it absorbs everything. And similarly, it secretes oil. It also releases, you sweat and you release so much salt, which you don't need. Your body doesn't need. It detoxes.
Right.
It maintains the temperature of the body.
Right.
So it's one of the most important organ. And believe it or not, but actually, as per Ayurveda, the lymph retains even the tiniest memory and tiniest of experience, and that's something which actually defines even the smallest of hardships or bad times that we have
Yeah.
faced. So while we work on the lymphatic detox, kind of it helps to release some part of our overload. So this facial
That's
is, yeah, just a celebration of, or I would say inculcation of natural integration of with ourselves.
good. Well, I think that, when you're saying natural cure, do you mean, are you referring to naturopathic
Yes, this is
work?
something absolutely similar. So working on the grounds of identifying the root cause of the problem,
Hmm.
wherein we don't just work on the symptoms. So just for an example, somebody has acne, so we just don't start cleansing and exfoliating and putting peels or things on it. We would try to understand. So I do a kind of Ayurvedic detection when somebody comes to consult me, and we check on certain parameters and we see as to what is the root cause. Is constipation a root cause, or is it emotional stress, sleep not being proper, or food habits not being, the way is something less in their diet. So kind of going through that so that we can look at the basic root cause, and kind of rectify that, and overall also help in the physical aspect, which is the facial.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being with us, Supriya Madden
It's
of
my
Five
pleasure.
Five Elements.
Thank you. And
We're so
I am,
honored. And you'll
uh,
see her website here so that you see the spelling. It's FAEEW 5elements.com.
also my last name is Madan, so maybe there's some um, misprint there.
Oh, we spelled it with an E. Okay, sorry about that. Madan, Madden.
Yeah, just single D. It
Okay,
just makes it more lucky for me, though. I like the way it is spelled here, though.
good.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you for being with us and we thank you for sharing all that you do. And you can find Supriya in New York City in Manhattan on Fifth Avenue. She has a wonderful location and she's always looking forward to seeing new people. Everyone who sees her, including myself, raves about her work. So
Thank you
I
so
highly
much, Vivian.
suggest you visit her website and schedule an appointment. And we look forward to being with Supriya
Thank you so much,
again, maybe
Vivian.
before the holidays. And it's
Absolutely.
very exciting stuff.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Supriya.
Oh,
That's a bit loud. Thank you, Supriya. It was
my
wonderful to
pleasure.
have you.
My pleasure.
That was Supriya Madden with an A. And she's at FAE 5 Elements. That's how I think of it in my mind. FAEEW 5elements.com. Today's show has been brought to you. Now let's see if I can do this right. I'm forever doing this into the camera incorrectly. LFTD infused teas. And LFTD underscore infused teas on Instagram and on Facebook, but mainly on Instagram. It's a wonderful blend of teas. They're friends of the show, and they have wonderful teas made with cannabis, CBD, or THC. And then they add premium alcohols so that you don't have that hangover, groggy feeling. And you get to enjoy your partying and you're having fun and you wake up without a hangover. Now, I don't know anything about that because I stopped drinking many years ago. But everyone tells me it's true and I believe them. And she makes them for me in an alcohol free version. And I use it to kind of go to sleep at night. So, excuse me, my nose has decided to act up in the final moments of the show. And I know you guys know what that's like. So I thank you for being with us tonight. I hope you have learned a lot. And if you need help, you want to find anyone and you can't find them, you can always reach out to me. That's dr, the word tranquility, at gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. And for date therapy, you can find me at 212-920-1603 or datetherapy.co or .com. Take care and make it a great week. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.